Alright, hello and welcome to another video on this channel. I'm so used to saying now that it's gonna be another Bradford City Career Mode episode, but it isn't for once. You guys will be relieved to know that it's something new, well, not something new, but something I've done for a while. We're gonna be doing a WWE 2K28 prediction stream. We've already done 2 of them this year. We've done Worlds Collide and we've done Royal Rumble, but now we're here. I think we might have done 3 actually. We might have done TakeOver. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure we've done 3 actually. Did we do TakeOver Blackpool as well? Or maybe 4? I don't know. We've done a few of them this year. This is the next one on the list. We've got NXT TakeOver Portland. And we've got a hell of a card. So without any further ado, let's just get into it. For the NXT Tag Team Championships, the Dusty Rhodes Classic winners of 2020, Pete Dunne and Matt Riddle, will take on the NXT Tag Team Champions themselves, Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish, for the belts. The BroserWeights versus the Undisputed Era. So up next after that, it will be a no-holds-barred match. Well, it's a street fight in real life, but I've just put it to no-holds-barred. So pretty much street fight, anyway, whatever you want to call it, between 2 former tag team partners, 2 former best friends. And we'll get a bit more into the build once we get into that match. But we've got Dakota Kai taking on Tegan Nox. Following that will be a match that could be match of the night. It's going to be a show stealer for sure. 2 big athletic men. We've got Keith Lee defending his NXT North American Championship against the #1 contender. Of course, you can see it on your screen, Dominik Dijakovic. Following that, we will have the grudge match that's been building since Finn Bálor returned to NXT. It's been building since then. Johnny Wrestling got taken out of NXT TakeOver War Games due to Finn Bálor injuring him. Johnny Gargano, of course, will be out for revenge here. Is Finn Bálor versus Mr. Johnny Wrestling himself, Johnny Gargano. Then following that, we will have an NXT Women's Championship match. The Nightmare, Rhea Ripley, will be defending the NXT Women's Championship against the EST of NXT. That is Bianca Belair. And then the main event, I wasn't sure whether to put this as the main event or Finn Bálor and Johnny Gargano as the main event, but I've decided to go with this as it is for the NXT Championship. It's the leader of the Undisputed Era, Adam Cole, who's going to be defending his NXT Championship against the #1 contender, of course, the challenger, Tommaso Ciampa, who is coming back for Goldie in a big way, and I don't think he'll let Goldie slip through his clutches. He is the champion who never lost the championship, really, so we'll see what happens with that. Without any further ado, let's get into the show. Unrelated news, I've got an itchy leg, so I'm going to scratch it. So like I said, once again, if you just tuned in or if you missed just the start of it there, we've got Matt Riddle and Pete Dunne challenging Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish for the NXT Tag Team Championships. We've got Dakota Kai and Tegan Nox in a street fight. We've got Dominik Dijakovic challenging Keith Lee for the North American Championship. We've got Finn Bálor and Johnny Gargano in a grudge match that's been building for ages. We've then got Bianca Belair challenging Rhea Ripley for the NXT Women's Championship, and the main event of NXT TakeOver Portland will be Tommaso Ciampa challenging Adam Cole for the NXT title, the title that Ciampa, of course, never lost. So without any further ado, without any more delays, let's get into it. I'm using this loaded screen because I feel like if I use a custom one, it might crash the game. I don't know if it will. To be honest, I don't know if the game will crash or not anyway. Last time, I believe it was TakeOver. It was either TakeOver Blackpool or it was Worlds Collide. One of them. One of the NXT ones. It kept crashing whenever I tried to do a tag team match in Universe mode in the custom arena. So, fingers crossed it doesn't happen like that again. But we are in Portland for tonight's NXT TakeOver. Hence the name of it, NXT TakeOver Portland. And I'm going to go for a bit of an intriguing one here. I'm picking the BroserWeights and the original Bro, also known as the BroserWeights. I had to save it there somehow. I'm predicting them to take the NXT Tag Team Championships off Undisputed Era. So without any further ado, I'm going to stop talking and start loading. Here we go in Portland. The BroserWeight going to be coming out first here at TakeOver Portland. One half, of course, of the BroserWeights. One half of the Dusty Classic winners.
And is for the NXT Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers first.
I'm not doing the build yet, just in case it cuts out and I'll read all the build and it doesn't matter. I'm just making sure the game doesn't crash first. Once the Undisputed Era start making their entrance, I'm going to be confident enough to do the build then. But I just want to make sure everything's all sorted, ready to go. But the BroserWeights would like another taste of NXT gold. The only gold he's won so far in WWE in his 3-year tenure is the NXT UK Championship, but he held that for well over a year, around a year and a half, I believe, or almost 2 years, I think, actually, in the end. I think it was very close to 2 years. He lost it last year in New York to Walter. That's the only gold he's held in NXT. And here comes his tag team partner, the other half of the BroserWeights, Matt Riddle, who himself hasn't won any gold so far in NXT, which is incredibly surprising. He's had a couple of chances at the NXT North American Championship, but he hasn't really had a shot at the big one, and at the moment it doesn't look like he will do, because he's challenging here for the NXT Tag Team Championships alongside the BroserWeight. The bro chant here in Portland. The original bro making his way to the ring.
Just how much Matt Riddle has achieved in his career so far, and just how good he is in the ring.
It's crazy to think this isn't even his final form. This isn't even possibly close to his peak.
This isn't his final form. Is he a bloody Pokemon?
Nonetheless, this flip-flop hit me in the nose.
Matt Riddle's flip-flop lands on Byron Saxton's face, thank God. And the original bro is prepared, as is the BroserWeight. But here come their opponents from the Undisputed Era, or representing the Undisputed Era, I should say. It is your boys, Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish.
And introducing the champions, at a combined weight of 397 pounds, they are the NXT Tag Team
And if you want to know the build-up to this match, let me just get it up. Well, that sounds really weird when I put that. Let me just find it, and I will tell you. I believe this is the first NXT TakeOver to take place on a Sunday night. Usually a Saturday night delights. It's a Sunday night delight this time. 2020 Dusty Rhodes Classic Tag Team Classic winners Matt Riddle and Pete Dunne will get their NXT Tag Team Championship opportunity at NXT TakeOver Portland on February 16th when they challenge the Undisputed Era's Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. The BroserWeights had never teamed prior to the Dusty Classic, but proved to be a dangerous duo throughout the tournament. They bested former NXT UK Tag Team Champions Mark Andrews and Flash Morgan Webster in a thriller to open the tournament, then prevailed over Imperium's Marcel Bartel and Fabian Eichner in the semi-finals before defeating grizzled young veterans in a wild tournament final. But the Undisputed Era will be a tall task. O'Reilly and Fish have dominated the competition since recapturing the title in August and are one of the most experienced teams in NXT. No word of a lie there. No, I don't want a break in Rome, but thank you anyway, Google adverts. Both teams are ready here. Matt Riddle looking excited. Pete Dunne obviously looking excited too. That's the way he looks excited. Thank you, Emerald Cornet, for the for the 1,000 sparks. I appreciate it big time.
These titles are the pinnacle of tag team wrestling because I used to hold them.
Sorry about that. Sneeze came on all of a sudden. Pete Dunne will start for the BroserWeights. Kyle O'Reilly for Undisputed Era. And the match begins. Collar and elbow tie up. Kyle O'Reilly goes behind. Pete Dunne. Takeover snapmare. Headlock now. O'Reilly managing to get up to his feet. And a takeover on Dunne with a headlock now. Grounded Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne now turn it around back with a headlock on O'Reilly. The arm behind the head now. O'Reilly, this is a hell of a chain wrestling sequence. Now a headlock now by the tag team champ. And O'Reilly take down into a headlock. Pete Dunne fights back up with leg scissors. This is some very good technical wrestling here. Back into a headlock by O'Reilly. And O'Reilly will, I think, win the technical battle here early on. Face first goes Dunne. Pete Dunne blocking the kick though. And it doesn't matter if you're technically gifted. Pete Dunne will just brawl at you anyway. Slamming and now working on the arm, stretching that arm out of Kyle O'Reilly. That was a really good chain wrestling sequence, though, to be honest, at the beginning. I think that's the best one I've ever had in this game. Just taking his time to deliver punishment. And you should know Pete Dunne, he does that now. Pete Dunne tagging in Riddle. Right hand blocked. Oh, shot to the abdomen. Front face lock. And planting Riddle down by the arm. O'Reilly started off quite strong here. Out wrestle Pete Dunne, and now he's got Matt Riddle on the mat. No pun intended on his name. In comes Bobby Fish.
I'd agree with what Michael was saying about Pete Dunne's performance in the UK
Riddle blocks Fish, kick to the abdomen, and another kick to the abdomen, turning around Bobby Fish. Oh, face first, sleeper suplex. Thank you, Michael, because I had no idea what that was called. Oh, knee to the side of the head, and Riddle could take over here for the BroserWeights.
Head scissor applied.
Head scissor countered by Fish, it looks like. Indeed it is.
Anybody's guess who's going to be crowned NXT tag champs here, but I know one
Riddle
thing,
sent to the corner by Bobby Fish. Takeover by the original Bro. Right hand and a chop. I think he was going to try and put Bobby Fish on the top rope there, but no. Reversal by Undisputed Era Man. Taken down at the arm though by Matt Riddle. Belly to belly on Fish. Will that be it early? No, on the ropes anyway. Doesn't matter. Matt Riddle catches Fish with a knee as he tries to get up. Smart maneuver there by the original Bro. Staying on one half of the tag team champions right here. Drop down. Leapfrog. And a German suplex.
Doesn't get any better than this. Needs to make it to the corner here, Corey. Oh, you're absolutely right, Cole. There's no
Matt Riddle blocking Bobby Fish from tagging in.
And he comes up short. I could have told you that was going to
Riddle
happen.
going to go to the second rope here. Interesting maneuver
Now, I'm as chill as the next
from the
guy.
original
Matt Riddle
Bro.
has to know this is a place of employment.
Double axe handle. And now what's going to happen? Riddle may have Bobby Fish over and done with here.
What's he got in mind?
What's he thinking? Driving Fish into the back with a suplex. Ref, count the pin. Come on, lad. Kick out by Fish so early on. Still very early in this match. But Riddle is quite confident.
Corey, how can you say Matt Riddle isn't doing what it takes to get to the top of WWE?
Riddle sends Fish off the ropes. They collide. Fish front face lock. Riddle block. Kick now, and he's going to be brought to sleep here. Followed by the suplex.
He's executing on his plan perfectly.
Riddle in full control here. Tagging in the BroserWeight to get some punishment on Fish. And what's Pete Dunne got in mind? Powerbomb perhaps. Yep, indeed. Set up powerbomb into a cover. And a kick out. Still after Riddle's signature. I thought it might be a 2 at least, but no. And Dunne allowing O'Reilly to come in. Maybe wants some revenge against the man who out wrestled him early on in this match. He's going to get powerbomb too. No, it's going to be suplex into the armbar. Stretching the arm out of O'Reilly again. If they keep working on that, O'Reilly will have trouble locking in any of his submission moves with any real intent.
Ever since this title match kicked off.
Snapping back the arm. And now Pete Dunne going to show he can out wrestle Kyle O'Reilly, perhaps your headlock.
Their opponent down. Headlock.
Pete Dunne just grinding away on that headlock. Not allowing the Undisputed Era Man to get to his feet. Smart move. It was for a certain amount of time, but O'Reilly back to his feet now. A headlock on Dunne. Releases the headlock. And a spinning fist. Sends Pete Dunne to the mat, but Pete Dunne fighting back. Kick to the gut. Are we going to see it go back to the arm again? No, set out powerbomb. And the BroserWeight getting the Portland crowd on his side here. Into the corner goes Dunne. Matt Riddle, blind tag. O'Reilly kind of scouted it though, he's ready for it. But it doesn't matter at the end of the day because he couldn't get ready for it. Planted is Kyle O'Reilly by Matt Riddle. And the BroserWeights really on their game here. Kicks by Riddle, and now small package driver. Will that be it for O'Reilly? One.
O'Reilly's kicked out of tougher pin attempts.
BroserWeights are working very well here together. Not been a team obviously for as long as the Undisputed Era have. Especially O'Reilly and Fish themselves. Teaming as Red Dragon or Redragon on the independent circuit, so they've been teaming for years. BroserWeights have been teaming for a couple of months at most. But they're giving a good accounting for themselves here. Kyle O'Reilly, ground and pound takedown though, and the Fez press. Fist to Riddle. What's O'Reilly thinking? Brainbuster. Will Riddle be done here? Cover by O'Reilly. And Riddle kicking out. Not sure if that's what O'Reilly expected. O'Reilly going straight back to work, not giving O'Reilly not giving Riddle any time to get back into this, but he's got back into it anyway after all my stuttering. And O'Reilly may be looking for a tag to his partner here, but it doesn't matter because Riddle's cut him off at the pass, and he's going to plant him with a suplex. Oh, we're not done. Rolls through. Second gut-wrench suplex into a cover.
What's going to happen next?
And another kick out from Kyle O'Reilly.
No chance.
And the BroserWeights getting back in this one. Oh, roundhouse by O'Reilly. He's trying to get back up to his feet off the roundhouse. I'm surprised he's getting up that quick. Belly to belly to O'Reilly into a cover. And another kick out. Fish coming in. And Matt Riddle dropping Bobby Fish on the ropes. And now back to work on O'Reilly.
He's getting absolutely trounced right now.
Senton from the second rope. Another cover perhaps on O'Reilly. Both these teams obviously want to be tag team champions, and both these teams will try absolutely everything to be tag team champions. O'Reilly catches Riddle. Riddle catches O'Reilly, belly to belly again. Matt Riddle doesn't do this often, but he's going to the top rope, looking for something big. Is it going to be a Matt Riddle moonsault? No, senton. Cover. O'Reilly still fights out. Fish back in the ring.
He fails to connect.
And Riddle getting sick of Bobby Fish's involvement. He says if he wants to be in here, he's more than welcome to be. And Matt Riddle planting Fish. Bro Derek.
Gonna see a new champ. That might be the end of Fish tonight. Would you say he's
Bobby Fish could be out for the count, but he's not the legal man. O'Reilly is. Riddle tagging in Dunne. And now working on the arm is Pete Dunne. Bro Derek might have Fish out for a little while. Fish not rolling out. And what is the BroserWeight thinking here? Nothing, because Fish reverses. I think Pete Dunne was going to look for perhaps a double team move on both members of the Undisputed Era on each other. But Bobby Fish wise to it. Kyle O'Reilly's looking to recover though, which means Pete Dunne's going to get a chance at delivering some big time offense. Hook in the arms. Double underhook suplex. Oh, what a suplex it is as well. Kyle O'Reilly trying to get to his corner, but he's not going to be allowed. Pete Dunne catching O'Reilly with the X-Plex. Will that do the trick here? The tag team titles. No, it won't. Bobby Fish getting involved. Matt Riddle getting involved too. These four men are just breaking down here pretty much. Pete Dunne catching Bobby Fish. What is this bitter end on the outside? Bobby Fish is taking a lot of punishment here. Pete Dunne up top.
He's taking it up top. From the top.
Elbow to Fish, just to add insult to injury. Now coming back in for Kyle O'Reilly. Wanted to make a tag to Riddle, who is not prepared for the tag at all. So we'll just leave that, I suppose. Right, O'Reilly try to fight back, and he does. Belly to belly. Oh no, pushes the corner. Now belly to belly on Pete Dunne. And this could be where Undisputed Era might get the momentum. Pete Dunne in a submission now. Arm and legs trapped by O'Reilly. Will Pete Dunne be able to break out? The original Bro coming in to save the day. And a pin straight after by O'Reilly. Matt Riddle still in the ring though. Not the smartest idea there for Kyle O'Reilly to go straight for a pin, especially when the original Bro is still in the ring. Snap suplex into a cover. O'Reilly fights out. Pete Dunne goes to the arm. O'Reilly blocks. Pete Dunne blocks the kick. Catches the leg. Suplex.
Absolutely has to make a tag.
And O'Reilly wants to tag out to Fish, but Fish isn't in much better shape. Taking a Bro Derek and a bitter end on the outside. It looks as if it's the Undisputed Era's to lose now. It looks like as if BroserWeights will become the next tag team champions. Riddle tagged in once again by Dunne. What a well-oiled machine we are witnessing here at the hands of the BroserWeights. Fish begging for the tag. Riddle making sure it doesn't happen. Alabama slam. And Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish could be on the ropes here. Brought to sleep perhaps. It is. German suplex, will that do the trick? O'Reilly still fighting in, fighting strong. And it could be time, and it might be time. Bro Derek, no, blocked by O'Reilly. Matt Riddle taken down. Guillotine maybe, no, just a kick I think. Riddle catches with a suplex. And Matt Riddle back up top again. This time calling Kyle O'Reilly to his feet. One half of the tag team champions could be on the receiving end of a drop kick to the back. And Matt Riddle still seems to have so much in the tank. It's insane. Reversal by O'Reilly. Fist to the face, and now it could be time for Matt Riddle to be tapped out here. O'Reilly misses because Riddle avoids. Reversal by Riddle. And it looks as if we're going to see it again. Bro Derek. And that will do the trick. Bobby Fish at the very last second. Coming in again.
Nice right hand.
That was it. That was the BroserWeights tag team title run beginning right there until Bobby Fish got himself involved.
What technical prowess from Kyle O'Reilly.
O'Reilly now. Once again, brainbuster to Riddle. Kyle O'Reilly, of course, smart as well, taking him away from the corner slightly of Pete Dunne. But Riddle, how does he kick out? How did he kick out so quick? Matt Riddle on a mad one, a spinning elbow by O'Reilly. Now knee to the back. And of course, Matt Riddle, the weaker of the BroserWeights. It's smart to go for him. Pete Dunne needs to get in here. Matt Riddle, knee and the suplex. And now Matt Riddle gonna make the tag to the BroserWeight. Elbow misses on O'Reilly. Front face lock by O'Reilly, but Pete Dunne doesn't care. Right hand, and another right hand off the ropes now. comes Kyle O'Reilly. Drop down. A second drop down. And a right hand cleaning the clock of O'Reilly. Off the ropes now will come Pete Dunne. Oh no. Referee's down. Not for long though. O'Reilly bringing Pete Dunne back in. I think distraction there of knocking the referee over may have distracted Pete Dunne for O'Reilly to take advantage. And Kyle O'Reilly. Pete Dunne against the ropes, and now Pete Dunne sending O'Reilly to the outside. Off the other side of the ring, Dunne charges Kyle O'Reilly to the floor. We might see the end of O'Reilly right here. Pete Dunne maybe thinking something gruesome on the floor. He's going for the X-Plex on the floor, and if that doesn't do it, I don't know what will. Pete Dunne needs to get O'Reilly back into the ring straight away.
Back now inside the ring.
Take advantage. Pete Dunne picking up O'Reilly though. Interesting plan here. May have been looking for the bitter end, but O'Reilly fights out of it. And now O'Reilly gonna have the guillotine in on Pete Dunne. The Bruiserweight could tap here. The Bruiserweights may lose their title match here. The ropes though. Save Dunne. And a cover. Pete Dunne might be out for the count. No, he stays in it. And Matt Riddle, just in case, came in. Kick avoided by Dunne. Backbreaker. That's going to mess up the back more than it already has for O'Reilly. You got to believe this has been a non-stop action tag team match. Now another suplex I should say, into another cover. And O'Reilly still in it. You've got to love the Undisputed Era, whether you hate him or you love him. You've got to admire the resiliency. Fish catching the boot and catching Dunne into a suplex, and this could be the Undisputed Era's chance to get back in and possibly keep their tag team championships. Kick to the back by Fish. That's slowed Dunne down. Takeover by the Bruiserweight. Into the corner. Riddle blind tagging in again. Interesting idea. But it could work. Riddle suplex blocked by Fish. Clothesline avoided. I wouldn't say reverse, more of an avoidance I would say. Snapmare takedown. And it kicks the back now of Riddle. And what's going to happen here in Portland? Oh, he's gone for the fish hook. The fish hook. Will Riddle be able to fight out a fish hook by Bobby Fish? Riddle able to get out of it. Riddle with a knee. And Bobby Fish has taken unsurmountable amounts of punishment already this match, but he's still fighting strong. Ref down again. Riddle blocks. And now top rope goes the original bro. Double axe handle. I don't know how or even who, I should say probably more accurately, is going to be tag team champions after this match. All I know is it's been a hell of an opener here at TakeOver Portland. Double backstabber. We may see the end of the end here. It might be a better end for the Undisputed Era. Pete Dunne. Bitter end.
The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted. Gentlemen, Pete Dunne might have...
And the Broserweights, Kyle O'Reilly trying to come in, but it's just a second too late. And the Broserweights will be NXT Tag Team Champions. Undisputed Era giving as much as they got here in this match. Matt Riddle and Pete Dunne giving as much as they could, taking as much as they could, giving as much as they could. Both teams gave it their all here. Brainbusters aplenty, guillotines, bro derricks, suplexes, bro to sleep, bitter ends, X-plexes, literally any move that you can think of was probably in this tag team championship match, and against possibly all the odds. A team that's only been together for a few months take the NXT Tag Team Championships from the former three-time NXT Tag Team Champions, the Undisputed Era.
Here are your winners, Matt Riddle and Pete Dunne.
Big win here to start the show.
Matt Riddle
Enjoy it,
and
boys,
Pete
but
Dunne
keep in
come out on
mind,
top.
those two you just beat will want their rematch
They will
very
be
soon. What a way to
leaving
kick off
Portland
tonight. Don't go anywhere,
with some
folks.
gold.
We're just
Matt
getting
Riddle's
started.
first championship in WWE. Pete Dunne second, of course, after the NXT UK Championship. But what a way to kick off NXT TakeOver Portland with a possibly unlikely title change. And up next, it's going to be a street fight as tensions boil over between two former friends. It will be Dakota Kai taking on Tegan Nox. Right, well, here we are with a feud that's been brewing over for a while. Dakota Kai, Tegan Nox. It's been building since back at NXT TakeOver War Games. I'll give you a full lowdown of the build when we get into the match, but basically, these two women will now despise each other. They were former best friends. And I think I'm going to go with Dakota Kai on this one because Tegan Nox already has a win in this rivalry, and I feel like if Dakota Kai equals it up, they can continue the feud. And it's been a pretty good feud, so I wouldn't mind it continuing. So I'm going to go with Dakota Kai. I went and made some food between the tag title match and this match because I was hungry, so if you hear me eating that at any point, I apologise.
The following contest is scheduled for
Dakota Kai means business.
making her
I
way
didn't change
to
the
ring
attire
from
because I
Auckland,
feel like
New
it'll just
Zealand,
fuck the game over,
Dakota
make the game crash.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time
I haven't done much custom attire. I haven't done many custom attires in 2K20 for fear that the game will crash when I try and use them. So I apologise for that. Usually I would do them. I use them a lot in 2K19, but in 2K20 I just feel like the game might crash whenever I try and use them. So I apologise for that. But here comes our opponent, Tegan Nox, and I should be really reading the build of this match, shouldn't I?
From Wales, Tegan Fox.
Here we go, and it sounds to me like the crowd is more than ready for this one. So am I, Michael. I've been
Let's
looking
read
for
it
this
out.
match
Anything goes in
for
the
a
next chapter. This bit of
long
rivalry
time.
between Tegan Nox and Dakota Kai as the two will clash in a street fight at NXT TakeOver Portland. Bad blood between the former friends can be traced back to NXT TakeOver War Games. Kai betrayed her best friend during the first ever Women's War Games match, brutally attacking Nox, targeting her injured knee and putting her out of action for nearly 2 months. When Nox returned in January during a battle royale to determine the #1 contender to the NXT Women's Championship, Kai was not far behind,
Earlier today, guys,
ruthlessly
you told me,
yanking
where's this going?
Nox
I think
off the
it's about
top
to be a
rope,
battle.
and she's going to do it again right here to kick off this match.
Dakota Kai has battled through injuries and
She's
is eager to prove
ruthlessly
herself in the
yanked
women's
Tegan Nox off the
division.
rope in the Battle Royale. She's done it
Captain
again here at
Tegan
Portland to
can't
kick
afford
off
to
this
make her
match.
doubters
I'll get the rest of the
eat
build
their
ready in a
words.
second.
And as far as Dakota Kai is concerned, there is no time like
And
the
eliminate her
present.
from the match. Kai added insult to injury by hurling the brace she tore off Nox's knee at TakeOver at a former friend. The two friends turned bitter rivals finally met in a squared circle in the January 29th edition of NXT. In what turned out to be more of a brawl than a wrestling match, Kai tried to use everything at her disposal to once again maim Nox. And she's trying it again tonight to maim Nox. Crossbody avoided there by Dakota Kai and a Russian leg sweep to keep in control. However, thanks to a timely distraction from Candice LeRae, Nox was able to give Kai a taste of her own medicine, clobbering Dakota with a knee brace to pick up the victory. And Dakota already wanted to take us outside. Tegan Nox more than happy to do that. But yeah, that's the build for this match.
Changes her fortune there. This isn't looking good for her, guys.
Tied around by
No,
Kai,
it's
and it
not,
could
Michael.
be
She is
early
absolutely out of
closing doors here. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Basically, it could be over early. If Kai keeps going the way she's going, she's looking for approval, but she's not getting a single ounce of it. And a guy in a Bruiserweight shirt there must be happy about the BroserWeights becoming the new NXT Tag Team Champions here on this prediction show.
Oh, guys, there's the
Tegan Nox already back up. Kai believes she had knocked down for long enough time to get a weapon, but obviously incorrect. Now Tegan Nox is taking over. along the floor, and now Nox trying to make space here, I think. Don't want to let Kai get back into the match though.
She turns it around.
Barricade once again, goes Nox. Punches, takes down the former best friend. It's crazy how it's gone from this. Gone from best friends to this. A street fight on a takeover. Like I said, Tegan Nox already has a win over Dakota Kai, so I'm thinking it'll go the other way and they'll continue the feud.
And in over 110 countries.
Tegan Nox running straight into the kendo stick attack from Kai, and this could be where Dakota Kai tries to maim her former best friend.
She really knows how to handle herself, huh?
Looking for approval once again. She's not going to get any from this NXT universe, I'll tell you that.
That is a great
Her actions so far in this rivalry have been despicable. Granted, Tegan Nox did cheat to win their match in NXT. Still no sympathy for Kai as Tegan Nox goes into the stairs and Dakota Kai calling her up.
I get to sit here and call action of the greatest.
What's the plan here? Is she going for a powerbomb on the outside? Oh, she is. Right to the back. That's not going to do any favors for Tegan Nox. Now a chair. Oh, the chair shot blocked, and a perfectly timed block there by Nox as well, who then I should say, delivers a cross body.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Nox with a knee drop.
There.
Back into the steps again. Kai ruthless here. A kick to the abdomen, followed by a double stomp. And what's Dakota Kai thinking? Oh, pulling her into a boot. And this could be over early here. Dakota Kai has been in more or less complete control. I say that, and Nox takes over again. And sends her back to the outside. I think Kai was looking to finish the match here. He thought Nox was maybe punished enough. But obviously, incorrect analysis. Combo from Nox, now picking the Kai up. I should say, putting her to a knee, now picking her up. And back into the steps again goes Nox. Those steps are very bright. Just an observation there. Suplex blocked by Nox. Into the steps now. Dakota Kai gets a taste for her own medicine. Dakota Kai loves using those steps for her advantage. That's going to hurt the head, and so will this. No, it won't, because Nox has blocked the kick.
And this match can change that fast.
But will she block it a second time?
She got out of the way there.
Yes, she will. She is Iron Woman. She knows. She knows too much. And into the steps once again goes Kai. A lot of this match has revolved around those steel steps at ringside.
Saw that one coming.
Right hand blocked by Kai. Back suplex.
What a high angle right across the shoulders.
And a knee drop as well.
Knee drop.
And Dakota Kai looking for another weapon. Another kendo stick, to be precise. And just lying in wait. Oh no, she's putting it down. Interesting ideas here. I'm not sure what Kai's thinking. I think she's just lying in wait for Nox to get to her feet, and she can hit her down again.
Behind that one. Wow, she turned that one around.
Oh, to the abdomen, really, and now to the back.
And I can't say that I blame her. She's taking charge
and
here.
Dakota Kai is just completely taken over here.
Ooh,
look at the back of Nox.
Oh, nasty impact.
Dakota Kai pretended to be innocent here, but she's not an innocent person at all. Speaking of the match revolving around the steps, she's going to get the steps here and maybe clean Tegan Knox's clock with them. And Tegan Knox aware enough to block the steps.
Paying for that mistake.
And Knox daring Dakota Kai to get back into the ring.
And she's back in the ring now.
And she does. After a little cheap shot there over the ropes. Electric chair by Kai. And now it's Knox rolling outside, and Dakota Kai not going to give her any time.
We continue to see incredible perseverance from these
The armor now. No. Oh, onto the steps, or at least onto the corner of him. Some of her body had to catch those steps there. You have to believe.
She returns the favor there.
Tegan Knox trying to make space here for herself. Back into the ring though. And Dakota Kai could be looking for the finishing touch here, going top rope. Punishment's been delivered to a lot to both of these women, I should say. Taking their time to get to the top rope.
From the top.
Oh, don't know what I was meant to be, but it didn't work out anyway. But this will. Chopping her down in the middle of the ring. Jawbreaker avoided by Knox.
And look at this.
Shiniest wizard.
A big move. That was both a quick and powerful strike, guys. Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable. Both wrists captured.
Are we sure that was the shiniest wizard? Because that probably would have done it. A knee to Dakota Kai.
Stomping. Ouch. Great reflexes.
Backdrop suplex. And this could be perfect. This could be exactly where Dakota Kai wants this match. And it is. Former T-Kick member with a kick of her own. And that could do it. Covered by Kai. Knox kicks out.
What a gutsy performance.
Number takedown. Reversal by Kai.
Just too quick.
And another electric chair.
Up for the electric chair. Down for the drop.
And what's going to happen here? Dakota Kai looks as if she's lining up Knox for something. Oh, what a boot by Dakota Kai. Eat that.
She's
Tegan Knox.
when she can be ever so dangerous. Interesting. There's the
backslide driver.
Here, guys. She's capable of bursts of great activity. The key is sustaining the effort.
Towards a barricade. Looks as if Knox there stopped herself and saved herself from actually hitting said barricade, but it's not going to make a difference to Kai because she's put her into barricade anyway. So more punishment will rain down on the head of Tegan Knox. Into the post. Oh no. No way. You can't do this. Has it gotten this personal? Team kick to the post. I don't know if that's the actual move of the name, but I think that's a cool name for it. But what a boot to the head off the ring post. Knox's head must be scrambled after that. And you think it's got to be over. You have to think after that. Dakota Kai taking this to new lengths. Plunging to new lows for herself. How in the name of Lord have we had such a quick recovery from Knox there? And a back suplex as well. Off the ropes comes Kai now. And a headbutt.
She's going for the cover.
1, 2,
Dakota Kai kicks out the head, but
We all thought that was it.
Tegan Nox just, I don't know how she's recovered from that kick. That was a horrible kick against the post, but she has, and she almost headbutted her way to victory here at TakeOver.
Be at this point in the match, guys. Definitely not.
Now what's Kai thinking?
Oh, no.
Can only imagine. Oh, drop kicking her to the outside. Oh, that was so close to her landing on the steps as well.
Heading back up, climbing
And
the
Kai
ropes again.
daring
Look out.
Nox to get up.
All the way
Which
from
she does. Oh
Wow, she turned
dear.
that one around.
Crossbody
Ooh,
avoided.
what a
Slap.
here we go.
And an arm drag. Front face lock. Blocked by Kai.
Able to counter.
Kick. Unable to be hit. Nox fights back. Now Dakota Kai making some room for herself. I think now she's got time to hit this kick. Super kick to the already injured head, I've got to say. Oh, but Nox fighting back. Putting Kai into the post herself there.
Back now inside the ring.
These two counter each other at every opportunity, every turn. Now Kai with another chair. Gotta wonder what she's thinking here. Oh, what a chair shot.
Like a twisted heap.
And now, oh boy, no. You can't. After everything this match has been, like, after everything that's happened so far in this match, this could end. Tegan Nox. Oh, I don't think she got all of it, which is lucky. I don't think she might. I think Tegan Nox managed to get the chair off of her head in time, which prompts Kai to try again.
For the home run. Look at this.
And this time, no luck.
Behind that one too.
Dakota Kai takes herself out here just to deliver punishment to Nox.
She scores.
Right hand avoided. Oh, Nox avoided though by Kai, and that's a hard spill after all the head injuries she's had in this match. Well, after all the head-based offense, I guess. And there's another one, knee to the head. Dakota Kai has got to put this away soon. Nox could be concussed after all the punishment she's taken to the head in this match. I think Dakota Kai is enjoying herself at this point.
Here's the setup.
Power bomb on the catching the chair, I guess a little bit, not fully on the chair, I would say, and that's gonna.
Very admirable performance here, but you have
you
to wonder
kidding
if she's
me?
risking permanent injury.
Exactly. Byron's thinking what we're all thinking. She can't risk permanent injury here. Okay, I guess we don't want to wedge it in the corner, Dakota. That's fine. I know we do now. Okay.
Boom! What impact! She's
Kick
looking
stuns.
relentless now.
Nox.
Look at her go.
German suplex.
Suplex released. 2. What a match.
What a match between these two rivals.
She steers clear there. Whoa!
Just
not so
fierce. Once again, the corner. And not more. You can't do this again. Dakota Kai going back to the head. Tornado DDT. And that ought to do it here for Nox.
I don't know how she keeps kicking
you
out. The size of
on
this girl's
something?
heart is simply
How
immeasurable.
does she fight on? Dakota Kai getting another chair here. What's she thinking? Thinking something. DDT on the chair is what she's thinking.
Whack. Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
And that may set up for the finale. Oh, but it's reversed. Into the chair is Dakota Kai. I think that was intended for Tegan Nox, the chair.
Caught.
Dragon screw leg whip.
Changer.
Oh my god, that was going right to the head, and this will as well. DDT on the chair.
Yeah, she really knows how to handle that, huh?
Picking her up. once again.
Going for the home run.
And it could be the home run here for Dakota Kai. Chiropractor. That's surely got to be it for Tegan Nox. And it is.
You can put this singles match in the books.
They're now one apiece in this rivalry.
Take a look at the kick-happy Kiwi jacking some jaws. When any
Kick-happy
superstar,
Kiwi.
man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match.
So is Dakota Kai from New Zealand then? I don't remember the nationalities of these two. But anyway, Dakota Kai was very kick-happy there. And I'm surprised Tegan Nox fought back after the kick to the ring post. But she did. And Dakota Kai wins, but she ain't done. Which way did Tegan roll out here? There she is. Wasn't sure. But Dakota Kai going straight back after Nox. Got to give her a moment's rest. Wheelbarrow face buster. Super kick once again. What are we just going to see a chiropractor to the outside? I know it won't make much of a difference considering it's to the back, but oh, we're not. No, we're not. DDT. And Tegan Nox may have a concussion, to be honest. I don't see how she wouldn't be able to have a... Well, I don't see how she wouldn't have a concussion after this match. And that creepy smile from Dakota Kai. She's proud of her work. What a street fight between those two women. You can see their hatred boiling over. Up next, we've got possibly match of the night contender. It'll be Keith Lee, I believe, defending his North American Championship against Dominik Dijakovic. If I'm not wrong, I might be wrong. You'll see next match anyway. Anyway, here we are. It is, I was right with the next match. It is Keith Lee and Dominik Dijakovic. This could be, in real life, it could be a show stealer. In this game, I'm not sure which way this will go, but it could also be a show stealer anyway, so it's really open to interpretation. Just off the record, I know you guys can't hear it anyway, but just off the record, some of these 2K20 soundtracks are awful. Anyway, back on to the topic at hand. Not been much of a build for this, to be honest, but we'll go and find the build anyway. Get it ready. Oh, I said not much of a build. They've been more or less rivals on and off since they both joined NXT, so it might be a lot of build. I don't know. It could go either way. Not a lot of build towards a title match. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to pick Keith Lee to retain. I feel like it's too early for him to lose his title in his current reign. So it looks as if, in my opinion, Dominik Dijakovic will be basking in Keith Lee's glory after this one. Let's get into the match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT North American Championship.
Here we go. NXT North American Champion Keith Lee and Dominik Dijakovic will renew their epic rivalry in a showdown for Lee's title at NXT TakeOver Portland on Sunday, February 16th. These two titans have been on a collision course over the past year in a series of matches that have redefined what big men can do inside the squared circle. But in their series of 4 matches, each man holds one victory along with a pair of draws, leading them in the NXT universe wondering who is the superior superstar. The two rivals put their differences aside and join forces to help Tommaso Ciampa in his war against the Undisputed Era, joining the Blackheart in victory inside War Games. Lee and Dijakovic soon gained a great deal of respect for each other after that. After Dijakovic's victory over Killian Dane on February the 5th edition of NXT, he was given the opportunity to challenge Lee. Will that respect go out the window when the NXT North American title is on the line?
And for him, he's looking at a potentially career-altering opportunity here tonight.
You're absolutely right, Michael. A win here tonight not only makes him champion, but can change his whole life as well. Once you get gold around your waist, that's when the big bucks start coming in.
So will we see Dominik Dijakovic feasting his eyes on the NXT North American Championship, or will this man, Limitless Keith Lee, hold on to his new prize? It's coming through his jacket. You think after so long the games would get that right, but they don't. Keith Lee making his way to the ring. Having a revolution in the past couple of months. Survivor Series, putting a hell of a performance. And at the Royal Rumble as well, he put in a decent showing against Brock Lesnar. But everyone is on the Keith Lee bandwagon, and that includes me, to be honest. But will the universe be basking in his glory following this match? Like I said, will Dominik Dijakovic be feasting his eyes on the NXT North American Championship? You hear the basking in his glory chants.
Introducing the challenger from Worcester, Massachusetts, weighing in at 271 pounds, Dominik Dynamic.
He's giving it his best try with the name, to be fair.
Introducing the champion, weighing in at 320 pounds, he is the NXT North American Champion, Limitless Keith Lee.
Like I said, these two men have defined or redefined what big men matches are meant to be like.
This title represents America.
What are we going to see in this encounter? The latest of a long line of encounters between these two rivals. Dijakovic, Keith Lee once again.
The NXT North American Championship has quickly become one of the
Test of strength attempt.
titles in our industry. Corey, what does it mean for the superstar that holds that
Now
title?
test of strength again. Dijakovic winning the early battle. Headlock. Keith Lee now off the rope. Sends Dijakovic. Drop down. Leapfrog. And Limitless Keith Lee with a spinning slam and an early attempt at cover, and Dijakovic kicks out. That was no test, to be honest. Once again, in a collar double tie-up. Keith Lee now behind Dijakovic, taking him down. Now around the arms around the body. Dijakovic fighting back to his feet. Behind Keith Lee now. Keith Lee behind Dijakovic, shifting position. Takedown by Lee. And Dijakovic backing up a little. And Limitless Keith Lee, we know he's limitless. But will he be able to hold on to his title? It looks like a powerbomb attempt. Connects.
His offense is on point right now.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Keith Lee just smiting down Dijakovic, and Dijakovic to the outside. Once again, Keith Lee, DDT, and a kip up. What a move by Limitless Keith Lee there, the agility.
Oh, flipping the script on him there. When you look at this,
TakeOver, no pun intended. Another DDT, another kip up. And Keith Lee is definitely proven so far in this match that he is limitless. Dijakovic though, picking up Lee, who with the elbows to the head. Manages to get out of it.
Hurricane
Hurricane Rana by the big man. Not something I expected, I'm not going to lie. Power bomb out of the corner by Lee. And now try working the leg of Dijakovic, taking out a power game perhaps of Big Dom. What's Lee thinking? What the heck? Hang Lee going for crossbody and Dijakovic catching as if he's nothing. That is pure power there by Dominik Dijakovic. Right hand. And Dijakovic plants Lee. And this could be the turnaround.
Here we go.
Chokeslam perhaps. Indeed it is. Chokeslam to Keith Lee. And a heel kick to the face.
Very nice.
Spinning fist.
On the mark. Lives to fight another
And
day.
Lee daring Dijakovic to come to the outside. And he does. DDT on the outside now. And these guys have gone to brawl on the outside. What an Irish whip by Lee to Dijakovic.
Bringing it back into the ring.
And into the ring now. Go both competitors in this match.
Oh, what a counter.
Blocked by Lee.
Yet
Blocked by
another
Dijakovic. And a big boot.
one step ahead of each other.
Keith Lee feasting his eyes on the big boot from Dijakovic. And it might be a little bit more. He has to feast his eyes on leg drop. Connect.
Really just
Boot by Dijakovic.
Here we go.
And possibly another chokeslam from the big man.
Chokeslam.
Keith Lee finding it hard to recover here against the onslaught of his rival. Right hand knocks Lee down.
A striking blow. The effects of this
What
match
is
are
going on
showing
here?
the champ. Yeah, he needs to make an adjustment here.
I think Dijakovic looking to lift Lee, but Lee reverses it. What a suplex. Belly to belly on Dijakovic.
Great agility there.
Well, Dijakovic's got control back of Keith Lee again. It's hard to know which one's going to be the NXT North American champion. How did I get Dijakovic? Off the Community Creations. It's not the real, like, actual character. It's one that's community created. Old Phoenix.
That'll hinder your modeling career.
Keith Lee planting Dijakovic. And I was bringing him back in. And the limitless one to the top rope.
Oh my God.
Moonsault by Keith Lee. Will that do it here on Dijakovic?
And shoulders are down. And again he refuses
No,
to
it
stay
won't.
down.
Not even
Yeah,
close.
he's not done yet.
You know these men. You know they'll go for hours if need be.
What's he gonna do with it?
Back suplex by Lee.
Just vicious.
Diamond carry takeover by the North American champ.
Eventually gonna have to gain the upper hand.
And a spine buster.
He's next with the
Will that do the job on Dijakovic? No problem. Old Phoenix. Dijakovic fights out. Lee was looking to come off the ropes or something, but Dijakovic turning it around and a power bomb of his own.
These superstars can keep up this pace. They're certainly being taken into the deep waters now.
And what's Dominik Dijakovic thinking here off the top rope?
He wants it one more time. Wow! Corkscrew moonsault, beautiful.
Corkscrew moonsault on Lee, who gets the shoulder up.
Just in time.
Honestly thought we had a new NXT North American champion there.
Great reversal.
And now Keith Lee was thinking about ground zero.
Anticipated that attack perfectly. The volume in this building has
Now Lee in trouble.
exponentially. The fans are willing these competitors to push
Leg
forward.
drop by
Literally,
Dijakovic.
these superstars are going to be held in high esteem after this one.
And what's Dominik Dijakovic thinking now? Oh, down on the knee. Keith Lee busted open. What a counter from the ground zero by Dijakovic. I've got to give him credit there. And now just wearing down the big man here, the big North American champ.
He weaves out of the way.
Keith Lee needs to try and get back into this one anyway he can, and a headbutt will be the right way of going about it. And Dominik Dijakovic may have no choice but to just bask in his glory, although he has a choice here on how he's going to beat
DDT.
Keith Lee here. DDT. Sitting out on the arm.
Oh, right up there.
Keith Lee, German suplex, crumpling Dijakovic.
Drops the hammer right on the lower back.
Elbow to the back. Keith Lee needs to stop parading around here and get back to work on his challenger.
Big reversal.
Or that'll happen.
Could mean trouble.
Hold on a minute.
Oh, what impact.
Planting Keith Lee.
Up across the
Oh
shoulders.
no, feast your eyes.
Gonna see a new champ.
What?
Here we go again.
He's going for a second one. Dijakovic making sure.
He is a lethal weapon.
He's not going for the pin. I'm so confused. A rolling elbow. Dijakovic just hit two of the feast your eyes on Keith Lee.
Well scouted
And he didn't go
reversal
for the
there.
pin. And now Keith Lee somehow getting back into this. What is going on? Why on earth would Dijakovic not go for the cover? Keith Lee was done after that first one. He had the second one to be sure, and still decided not to go for the cover. But now Keith Lee seems to have got a second wind here in this match.
Enough already.
Right hands to Dijakovic. Must have been the bloodshed. But it's got Keith Lee all sorts of fired up here. Big splash in the corner. Headbutt attempt. Not connected. The backbreakers by Dijakovic will connect. Just chucking Keith Lee, a big man like that, as if he's nothing. Rolling elbow once again. In my honest opinion, Dijakovic should be NXT North American champ here. Keith Lee would definitely not have kicked out of the feast your eyes, I can tell you that firsthand. And now it's Keith Lee planting at Dijakovic again.
Down face first.
And Keith Lee, top rope once again. Dijakovic out on the mat. Elbow to the back.
Pillars of this building must be crumbling from the energy. These
And now he's
fans
going
are
for it
putting out
again. No,
right
he's not.
These
He's going to the
superstars are
second
giving it
rope.
their all, and this audience is
And a
giving it
splash
right back.
into a cover.
now. Referee in position. 2.
I would love to know what made him think that was a good idea.
Why did Keith Lee cancel that? I'm
What a headbutt.
beyond confused. I think maybe he wants to definitively defeat Dominik Dijakovic. That was a lot of D's there. And he may do it right now. Dijakovic still stunned. Keith Lee positioned for it again. Ground zero.
A championship level move.
And Dijakovic kicks out of the ground zero. Welcome to the stream, Andrews Beast 4321. How you doing, my dude? Dominik Dijakovic just kicked out of a ground zero.
Gets out of the way and fast.
Chokeslam reversed by Lee.
Too quick to catch him there.
These two men just giving it all to each other. Flatliner. I'm making predictions, yeah. Basically, I'm playing as who I predict will win.
Incredible agility.
That's kind of how it goes. I do it a match at a time, so if like it cuts out, then I got it saved.
Strike.
Keith Lee and Dominik Dijakovic have gone at breakneck speed in this match. Jawbreaker. We saw Dijakovic hit the corkscrew moonsault. Keith Lee kicked out somehow. Dijakovic then hit 2 feast your eyes on Keith Lee, but then did not go for the cover. I couldn't tell you why. If he'd gone for the cover off of either of those, I guarantee we'd be on the next match now. We'd have been looking at a new NXT North American champion. Reverse into a flatliner. There is Keith Lee. Dominik Dijakovic once again going for a choke slam. Thank you, Andrew and Beach Blue Sea, for the follows. Much appreciated. Keith Lee brings in Dijakovic, and it may be over soon for the challenger here. What an intense encounter though. Belly to belly once again. Bask in his glory. For he is limitless. But Dijakovic may have found his limits. Kick to the back of the head, and Keith Lee needs to recover here. Dominik Dijakovic proud of himself. And what is the big man thinking? Oh, right hand. Straight to the skull of Keith Lee.
Up
across the shoulders. And knee to the face. No choke slam. Backbreaker. And that may do the trick on Keith Lee here. And Keith Lee stays in it. And not only stays in it, but he might have got a third wind if that's physically possible. Oh no, 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 no. Feast your eyes. Why isn't he going for a cover?
How much more can they endure?
What else could Dijakovic do? Spine buster by Keith Lee.
An incredible sight to see.
Will this be it?
Round and around.
Oh, spirit bomb.
But champions need to finish.
1, 2, 3. After a hard-fought match and countless finisher attempts by Dijakovic, the Limitless One retains his title here.
Let's take another look at these guys.
Oh, Phoenix, you think that Dijakovic will win at TakeOver? I think it'll be a really good match, but I'm thinking, the only reason I'm thinking Keith Lee right now is because he's just got the title. I think if it was maybe further into his run, Dijakovic may take it off him, but at the moment, Keith Lee. And speaking of Keith Lee, he did the ground zero. Dijakovic kicked out. We saw the corkscrew moonsault as well from the challenger, and Keith Lee kicked out of that. We saw so many feast your eyes, I don't know if that makes sense, but we saw so many of those, and for some reason Dijakovic didn't cover after that. I'm not sure why. Maybe he didn't think it was enough. Then in the end, Keith Lee with the spirit bomb to hold on to his NXT North American Championship. And up next, it's going to be Finn Bálor taking on Johnny Gargano. Just witnessed an absolute epic clash of the big men there between Keith Lee and Dijakovic. I'm not actually sure how Dijakovic didn't win the title, but he didn't. Didn't want to pin after any of the Feast Your Eyes he hit, which I guess is fair enough. But we got another classic right on the horizon right here. Definitely another match of the night contender. Bad blood brewing between these two rivals. I'll get into the build when we get into the match, but I think that they might have the Prince go over Gargano on this one. So I'm going to go with Finn Bálor. And here comes the Prince.
Bálor Club is in the building.
4 months in the making.
He is an extraordinary man.
Payback will be on Johnny Gargano's mind when he finally gets Finn Bálor in the ring at NXT TakeOver Portland on Sunday, February 16th. The bad blood between the two superstars has been brewing for months. Bálor showed his true colours on the October 23rd edition of NXT on USA when he brutally attacked Johnny Gargano, capping off his assault by dropping Johnny wrestling on the steel ramp with a 1916. Gargano was taken out of Full Sail University Ambulance and suffered a neck injury as a result of Bálor's heinous actions, which forced him to miss his first takeover since 2016. Johnny Wrestling caught Bálor off guard in the December 18th edition of NXT by making his surprise return during Bálor's NXT Championship match with Adam Cole. The distraction cost Bálor the title, and Gargano sent a message to a rival by bashing him with a steel chair, forcing Bálor to retreat. On January 8th, Gargano made it clear that says as long as there was breath in his body, he would do whatever it takes to get his hands on his rival. Bálor responded by telling Gargano he could have his fight at TakeOver Portland if he made it that far. And we've seen that he will indeed make it to NXT TakeOver Portland. It's just a matter of will he get what he wants, revenge against the Prince. We will soon see. Welcome back, Oak Phoenix. Here comes Johnny Wrestling. Like I said, this is 4 months in the making. Johnny Gargano will definitely want revenge against the man who cost him a few months of his career, caused him, I should say, to miss his first takeover again since 2016. Takeover's tomorrow, Oak Phoenix. Tomorrow night. Anyway, Johnny Gargano may be more focused on the task at hand than he is on anything else. He has to be. If he wants to put the Prince down, he has to be focused. Some Finn chants here in Portland. Of course, Johnny Wrestling has his own amount of fans, and Bálor going straight to the outside, making Johnny can't get him.
And then we have Finn Bálor, who absolutely knows how to be a winner. With his resilience,
and Bálor catches Gargano on the ropes and a drop kick.
Absolutely. Finn Bálor
And the
only
Prince
competes at the highest
strikes
level
first.
possible. So if you're facing him, you gotta bring your A game.
And now Bálor back out again. Gargano try to get to Bálor.
It is loud and it is mad in here.
And this time Bálor can't get his move off, and Gargano throws him into the corner. And this could be a problem for the Prince. He's found a solution. Roundhouse kick. And Bálor playing around with Gargano here. But Gargano's going to take advantage. No, he's not. Bálor roll up. Ropes though. Save Gargano. And the Prince. German suplex. And this is a more dangerous Finn Bálor than we have ever seen within the WWE. Double knees. And now Gargano in a bit of trouble here at the hands of the Prince. And now outside goes Gargano. Finn Bálor gonna dive on to Gargano. Suicide dive. And what a start for Finn Bálor here in Portland.
For the first time tonight, Finn Bálor wants to take a chance.
Well, Finn Bálor is Irish, and they're known for their gift of
Finn
gab.
Bálor with an axe handle.
The Irishman has his Irish up.
Johnny Gargano hasn't got a single move in yet.
For the coup de grace off the top rope.
You're right, Corey. If he can hit a few running drop kicks in the corner, he can get the momentum
Drop
and
kick
the
by
advantage
Bálor.
he needs.
Gargano can't get into this match, and Finn has his opponent's number so far. Oh, here we go. No, here we don't go. Again, blocked by Finn. Finn is completely transformed, and it could be an early victory here for the Prince. Gargano just can't get anything in.
Yeah, he's looking off his game now.
Gargano sent off the ropes, drop down, leapfrog, and the first move by Gargano. It could be his last move if Finn Bálor has anything to do with it. Inverted DDT. Cover on Gargano. Will that do the early trick here? And Finn Bálor is absolutely dominated.
Well scouted.
Can Gargano get back into this one?
Finn Bálor needs to dial
Both
back
men
some of
missing
that
their
Irish
kicks.
charm right about now.
Bálor missing his right hand, but Gargano doesn't.
You know what, Gargano gets wrong like this, it's so hard to
Gargano already coming back in this match.
Feeding off the energy of the WWE
Already feeling like it needs to come back in this match. And Gargano's got Bálor right where Bálor probably doesn't want to be. Lawn dart.
looking for the quick pin.
Covered by Gargano.
Plenty of fight
The
left.
Prince still
That's
kicks
either
out
sheer
at 0.
genius or complete stupidity, Cole. Bálor setting up.
Bálor planting the brainbuster. Not the 1916 though, you have to be aware. That wasn't the brainbuster, it was a brainbuster. And Bálor once again back in control.
And Finn Bálor
The
is
Prince.
larger than life out there.
Gargano, I don't know what's going on with Finn Bálor here, but Gargano is on the receiving end of everything here, and that's going to do it. That's got to do
The
it.
swift offense of Finn Bálor on full display.
My sentiments exactly. NXT Universe, this is awesome. And Bálor happy to take the count out, imploring the ref to count. And why wouldn't he be happy with it? He gets the win over Gargano. Gargano getting up though. And bring himself back in.
And Gargano showing such creativity.
Gargano dodged that
Kick
one.
blocked. Bálor
Another reversal.
gets his move blocked, and Bálor busted open. I think Gargano wanted the blood of Bálor,
Johnny wrestling.
and we're going to see a Gargano escape.
There it is, it's locked in.
Smart maneuver. You can see hope for Bálor.
Will Bálor hold
begin to
on?
drain away.
Or will Gargano get the victory after everything he's taken in this match? Nope, Gargano
But how much
too early
energy
perhaps to go
needs
for that
us
submission
by the
victory.
way?
Finn fights out.
Right between the eyes. It is
A
unbelievable
right
what these
hand,
athletes have
Johnny
been putting each
Wrestling,
other through.
and another,
Absolutely
and
pushing
it's
each other
perfect
beyond
positioning.
any
It couldn't have
normal
been
human
more
limits.
perfect. Bálor, shotgun drop kick. Will that do the trick? Caught it and I didn't know it. Gargano gets the shoulder up.
Oh, I don't think he got the shoulder up in time.
Now Gargano fighting back
Here it comes.
to the arm.
Stay away from the worm. One leg
Another
locked
submission
in.
attempt
You
here.
can see hope
Working on
for
both the arms
Bálor
and legs
begin to drain.
of Finn.
And he escapes
I don't think you're going to tap the Prince out, to be honest.
Could have been disastrous. Oh, boy.
German suplex to Gargano.
For the win. There's two. It's hard to believe,
Gargano
but it looks
fights
like
out
he still
again.
has some gas left in the tank.
Finds a way to reverse.
Flying forearm by Gargano.
And there's the reversal.
Drop kick blocked.
Bálor.
Boot down by Johnny Wrestling.
Will it be?
Cover on Finn.
Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going
If you
to
come
take?
at Finn, you better
Dangerous.
not miss. Gargano's hitting his shots currently.
Oh, hey.
And there's another one straight to the noggin of Finn. Coup de grace attempt by Gargano. The disrespect from Johnny Wrestling, and Bálor not a fan. Suplex, cover. Gargano fights out again. And Bálor is absolutely incensed now. Johnny Gargano had the gall to go for the coup de grace. And what is Finn thinking now? You can't predict what the Prince is going to do. Springboard, corkscrew, cross body. And now the Prince taking apart the table. He wants to put Gargano up for good. Already put him up for a couple of months. But that's not enough for the Prince. Into the corner of the table. 5 count. If you come at Finn, you better not miss, because you could be put through the table. Fisherman driver by Bálor. And that's going to do the trick, surely. This is awesome, chant. Is Gargano going to make it? Referee can't quite slow there, I would say, personally. And Gargano makes it back in. Finn blocks Gargano. Right hand. Blocked by Gargano. Gargano, rolling kick. So many high impact maneuvers in this match. And there's going to be a lot more to come. Surely draped on the ropes is Finn. Will that do the trick for the Prince? No, it won't. Absolutely not. Come on, Finn, you better not miss. Clothesline out to Gargano. Finn Bálor was thinking of going outside there, but now he's got a different plan. Oh, you can't be serious. Coup de grace to Johnny on the outside.
This is Finn Bálor's match now.
And the Prince hits the double stomp. Are you kidding me? Gargano still has some semblance of anything.
Well, you're not the only one.
Gargano taking down Bálor again. Going to go for another submission. Interesting plan here, but will it pay off for him? We'll see. No, it won't. Bálor able to get out again.
Part of me thought he was going to tap.
Boot. A right hand. Takeover by Gargano.
Great technical know-how on display.
No pun intended. He has been, I think he's had the most takeover main events in history. This could be another one perhaps in real life. I haven't put it in the main event slot, but that doesn't mean it might not be.
Hold on, guys.
And the Prince gonna deliver some high impact offense to Gargano. Falcon Arrow. I should say Super Falcon Arrow to Johnny Wrestling. Still able to get out of the combo.
This is some great offense by Finn Bálor.
Haymakers now by Bálor. Gargano fighting back against them.
Great agility there.
Bálor avoids. Gargano avoids.
He's fading, guys. That corner is the only thing keeping him upright.
Out of the corner, snapmare. And a drop kick to the back of the head, we should know by now. Fireman's carry takeover. Speaking of takeover, it could be Finn Bálor's chance to take over here once again. Invert DDT. Cover.
He's got the ropes, and the pin is broken.
Johnny Wrestling's foot is under the ropes.
Here it comes. Stay away from the worm.
And once again, the Prince sending Gargano to the outside. Another suicide dive. Busted up, and now it's Gargano. Drop kick to the back. And Bálor going to recreate what he did on NXT 1916 on the outside. And that's got to be it. There's absolutely no way Johnny's making the count here. A 7 count. Referee imploring Johnny to get back in the ring. 8. Gargano makes it back. Attempts a roll up now by Bálor. Any means necessary for the Prince. How is Gargano still back in this match? Back in the ring? I don't know. But he is. Bálor just tried to sneak one at this point.
Strange game plan for sure.
Kick out by Gargano.
Maybe he has something even bigger and badder planned.
Bálor drop kick misses. And the Prince is now sent, well, he's going to the outside, I guess, for a bit of a break.
Great counter. Impressive in-ring IQ on display.
Both these men just brawling now on the outside. I don't think they give a fuck about the count or about anything in that sort of semblance. Finn Bálor hasn't given a fuck about the count since the start. Doesn't care if he gets counted out or whatever.
Back now inside the
Gargano sending Bálor back in. And the Gargano escape once again.
Crossface applied. You can see hope for Bálor begin to drain away.
Will it work for Gargano, or will Bálor be able to fight out again? The resilience of Finn Bálor, like him or hate him, you have to respect the fact that he has a resiliency probably the same level as Johnny Wrestling. Snap suplex into the corner, ropes, save Finn.
And there's the reversal from Finn Bálor.
And what's Finn thinking now? Dropping Johnny Wrestling on the top rope.
I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
Oh, he's not doing his move. There we go. Sending Gargano crashing to the outside. Calling Johnny Wrestling to his feet. Referee begins his count, I should say. Yeah, no, he does begin his count. He's not continuing. Is he? Oh, sliding clothesline takes both men down. Who got the worst of that? Bálor got quite a bad landing, but he still looks like he's getting back to his feet first. And Bálor, power bomb on the outside, and Gargano's got to be done. Bálor intending to make sure that's the case. 6 count now by the referee. The Prince calling Gargano up. Drop kick avoided by Gargano. Rolling kick again. To be honest, at the start of this match, I thought it was going to be a quick victory for Finn because Johnny can get moving, but now look at this match. It's as open as anything. You can't call it. You couldn't call it before you came in. You can't call it now. Certainly unable to call this one. Once again, though, Finn Bálor on top of Gargano. Trying to get Gargano there with a splash, but misses just barely. Ferocious right hands by the Prince. A referee's count begins again. 5 count.
Oh, man, what a strike.
Right hand. And a drop kick. Once again, whether you like this man or you hate this man, his athleticism is undeniable. Into the post. And off the post. 5 count now. Gargano turns it around. Maybe a last gasp attempt from Johnny Wrestling. Hurricane Rana. Drop kick. Double stomp. Talk about disrespectful. Double stomp by Gargano to Bálor. Dragon screw leg whip.
Gargano dodged that one.
Gargano dodges.
Gargano showing such creativity. Anticipated that attack perfectly.
Bálor and Gargano seem to be on equal footing here. There's no separating them. Shotgun dropkick blocked by Johnny Wrestling.
Just a step quicker.
Lost in the corner right now. Oh, I knew that was coming.
I think Gargano was looking for a lawn dart, and I think Bálor realised that and didn't risk staying in that corner for longer than he needed to. Now launching Johnny Wrestling across the ring. What a classic this match is here at NXT TakeOver Portland. Thought we were originally going to have a Finn Bálor destruction of Gargano, but boy is that turned around. Hurricane Rana with Bálor's own. Finn to win. Knee there by Bálor. Will that do the trick against Johnny Wrestling? No, it won't.
This is insanity.
Did you expect anything less?
Gargano really uses his resiliency there.
Bálor Club in full force. The Irishman has his
Uh-oh. Are we going to see another attempt at the Gargano escape? No, not yet. Yeah, okay. It looks like we are going to see another attempt at the Gargano escape. But Bálor, once again, fight off. Maybe the Gargano escape is not the route for Johnny Wrestling to take. And Finn Bálor gets up and catches Johnny Gargano into a 1916.
Really?
And the coup de grace from Finn. And if Johnny kicks out of that, I don't know. But Finn Bálor, the Prince, keeps more misery onto Johnny Gargano. If you come at the Prince, you better not miss. Finn was on his game tonight. Gargano had opportunities, 3 Gargano escapes. But at the end of the day, none of them could do the trick, none of them could do the damage, none of them could do the job.
The men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Performances of, incredible resilience by both men. But in particular, Johnny Wrestling and Finn Bálor victorious. Look at the blood on the side of his head. And oh, you probably should have seen this one coming. You probably should have seen this one coming here. Finn is not done. Calling Johnny Wrestling to his feet. And unfortunately for Gargano tonight, he missed. And Finn is going to take full advantage of that shocking chair shot there. And now it looks like the inverted DDT on the menu. We've seen multiple of those in the match. Finn Balor and Johnny Gargano absolutely took it to each other tonight, but it doesn't matter because Finn Balor is going to get the last laugh. Another 1916 on the floor. Are you kidding me? Johnny Gargano's neck must be in agony. His head must be in agony. Finn Balor is a changed man, and it's not for the better, ladies and gentlemen. But up next, we've got an NXT Women's Championship match as Rhea Ripley defends against Bianca Belair. Once again, we've got another possible show stealer. We've had so many tonight. Take your pick at match of the night so far if you like. Entirely up to you. Or if you haven't watched any of the others and you've gone to the timestamps and just clicked on this one, then fair enough. If you just only care about Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair, that's totally cool. Just enjoy the video in your own way, I guess, is the only advice I can give you. But anyway, like I said, we've got Rhea Ripley defending against Bianca Belair. The winner of this will most likely take on Charlotte Flair come WrestleMania 36. And I think the title is going to remain. It's the same reason that I had Keith Lee retain, or I wanted Keith Lee to retain, or I'm predicting it anyway. I think the same reason I'm going for Rhea Ripley. She's just won the title a couple of months ago, and she's going to hold on to it here against Bianca Belair. Let's get the build up.
Is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
Here comes the challenger then, Bianca Belair. Impressive performance in the Royal Rumble a few weeks ago, eliminating 8 women and surviving over half an hour. But anyway, this isn't the Royal Rumble, this is NXT TakeOver Portland. After winning a #1 Contenders Battle Royale, Bianca Belair has earned the right to challenge NXT champion Rhea Ripley. The Nightmare was successful in defending her title against Toni Storm at Worlds Collide, setting the stage for this huge showdown. In Belair, Ripley faces a supremely confident superstar who sees capturing the title as an inevitability. But Ripley has been dominant since ending the 416-day reign of Shayna Baszler. There'll be a true test of will when these two superstars clash.
At the University of Tennessee. And if you just ask her, she'll tell you why she's better than everybody else.
You got eyes, Byron. You understand. A freak in the weight room.
The EST of NXT.
And she's got a lethal hair whip.
And here comes the Nightmare. Rhea Ripley, NXT Women's Champion. This is her brutality.
She has all the potential in the world.
We've seen in the past couple of months Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley join forces, of course, for War Games, for Survivor Series, and most recently for attacking Charlotte Flair when Charlotte made her return to NXT. But tonight they are opponents, they don't like each other, and they're going to kick the hell out of each other. They were only joining forces for the NXT brand.
This is a tough woman.
But within NXT, these two are very, very disliking of each other.
Bounced back and made NXT UK history.
Will we see our second title retention tonight? Rhea Ripley defending against Bianca Belair, or will we see our second championship change? Of course, the title retention came earlier when Keith Lee defended successfully against Dominik Dijakovic. The title change, of course, was when the BroserWeights Matt Riddle and Pete Dunne defeated the Undisputed Era's Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish for the NXT Tag Team Championships.
Introducing the champion, she is the NXT Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley.
Now you can say it Rhea or you can say it Rhea. I say it Rhea, so go with the flow. Alright, everyone else should say it Rhea, but I am
It's all about
different.
the NXT
I don't know. I just read it as Rhea and I just go with it.
Has gone on to create massive waves in sports entertainment.
There are no eyes to the future right now, Cole. These ladies have only one
So
thing in
NXT
mind,
TakeOver,
and that's being the next
Portland,
NXT
Sunday
Women's
night.
Champion.
I'm recording this on a Saturday, but the video probably won't go up till Sunday on the YouTube channel. So Sunday, for the first time, TakeOver will be held on a Sunday. And these two grappling for position. Ripley getting the early advantage on Belair, who turns it around. The arm behind the back now of Ripley. Ripley now turning around again. Wrist lock behind Belair's back. Arm bar now on Ripley, but Ripley gets out of it. Bianca Belair with a boot. Ripley, the right hand. And we're going for another tie-up. And Bianca Belair pushing the Nightmare back into the corner. And a clean break, surprisingly. Although straight after a tackle before Rhea Ripley can recompose herself and mounting her with punches. And the EST in complete control here, hooking the arms.
Up and
down goes Rhea Ripley. And the EST has the early advantage. Splash into a cover. Early attempt by Bianca Belair. You gotta respect it, but you gotta know that Rhea Ripley will not go down that easily.
Oh my God.
Backbreaker though, Rhea Ripley still a bit stunned, I assume.
Rhea Ripley is wise beyond her years. Her mind's always going when she's in that ring. It might not seem that way.
Bianca Belair is taking over completely on the Nightmare here early on.
New and inventive ways to decimate her opponent. To your point, Corey, with Ripley always thinking of different strategies to inflict pain on
Belair
her opponents, what do you think is her
gets her with reversed elbow to the face by Ripley.
Sure, she can get technical with her opponents or go strike.
Oh, face first by the NXT Women's Champion. And Ripley showing her superiority here over Belair and a kick to the back.
And no luck against Bianca Belair there.
Kick to the gut by Ripley. Now just chopping her down. Continuing to chop her down. Look at this. Brutality. This is her brutality. She does say it in the theme song. She's not lying. Bianca Belair rolling to the outside just to try and get a bit of, well, try and get a bit of space, but Ripley get it further away with a drop kick.
A little worse for wear now. Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
And Ripley feels like she's in control.
From the apron.
Double axe handle to Belair.
She gets in attack mode. Look out.
Into the table as well. And like I said, these two will brawl if need be in this match. They don't like each other, but they join forces just for NXT. 6 count now, and Bianca Belair parading around the ringside area.
Changes her fortune there.
8 count.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Rhea Ripley gets her challenger back in the ring. Rhea not wanting to win by count out. She wants to get it done the proper way. Cutter blocked again. And this time she finally connects with it, and that could do it. The cutter on Belair. Maybe the move that ends the match. Never mind. Belair kicking out at 1. Ripley with a headbutt.
Bad place to be for the challenger. She's not rising to the occasion right now.
And now what's Ripley thinking? Delayed vertical suplex. I think my dog's barking for no reason once again. Hold on.
You have to sense that fatigue is starting to become a factor at this point.
Make no illusions of it. This is coming down to a battle of attrition.
In the corner. This is not where she wants to be.
Sorry about that. Rhea Ripley now with Bianca Belair in the corner. I have no idea what that OMG would be.
To think what's going to happen next.
Big move though in the works for Ripley. Superplex to Belair. I'll go check on my dog after this match.
And the kick out. Yeah,
I've got two dogs, volleyball and it makes noise. And Belair down on the knee. And Bianca now gets her move blocked and a dragon screw leg whip by Rhea. And the Nightmare weighing up her options. Move ref. Are you kidding me, ref? Ref, get the hell out of the way, ref. Holy shit. Big boot though from Ripley. Sends a challenger to the outside once again.
Belly to back suplex coming. No!
Oh, face first on the outside. Horrible maneuver there by Rhea. Picking a leg, but Rhea fights back. And we may see the delayed suplex on the outside. And the referee's count is 6. It may end in a count out. Rhea may hold her up longer than the count. 7 count. And Rhea could win by count out. But she wants a convincing victory over one of her challengers. The other could be Charlotte Flair. Current challenger though, of course, is Bianca. Into the post goes the EST. Strong Irish whip into the ring. Every time I mute my mic, by the way, just trying to get my dog to be quiet. Once again, Ripley with planting of Belair face first. Drop kick from Bianca. Could be the turnaround point. The EST. Right hand straight to Rhea. Now lifting the Nightmare into a power slam. And now Rhea Ripley has to get some space here. But Bianca not allowing it. Suplex. Catching the eyes there is Ripley. So she'll do anything it takes to compete or to be or remain. Words are difficult, you know. Do anything it'll take to remain NXT Women's Champ.
Not again. One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Dragon screw leg whip again. I'm really curious now. Curiosity has struck me. I'm pretty sure I didn't know. I'm pretty sure I didn't knew this. I guess I just forgot. Looks like it's going to be a drive-by drop kick from Rhea Ripley. Straight to the head of the EST.
Will the second time do the trick? Let's go back and take another look.
This is awesome chant from the crowd. Oh, delayed suplex, so blocked by Belair. And a boot.
The champ looking worn out.
And the champ could be in trouble here. Drop kick. And what is the EST got in her mind? Dropping Rhea Ripley on the rope. Unhooking for another slam into the ropes, so extra punishment on the end of that. And Belair, face first, backwards goes Rhea Ripley. And will that do the trick here at TakeOver Portland? No, it won't. The nightmare continues to fight in this match. Bianca looking for the KOD. Drop toe hold, turn around. Oh no, it's all gone wrong in an instant because it's the Riptide by Rhea Ripley. Are you kidding me? Belair kicks out of the Riptide. I thought it was going to be the end. That would have been a nice little bit of, I don't know what the word is, sequence there between these two women, and thought that was going to do the trick. But Belair fights strong in this match, kicking out the Riptide. In the EST. My dog is literally still barking. She will not stop until Tommaso goes downstairs, but I'm the other one in the house. I want to finish this match, so I'm going to finish this match and I'll go see her. Rhea. Set out powerbomb. Kick out once again. And what is the nightmare thinking? Obviously she's thinking for a way, or looking for a way I should say, to finish off Bianca. Well, let's do the trick. Back suplex off the top rope. Or back superplex, yeah, would be more correct. Will that do the trick on the EST? Last second kick out. What a showing here by Bianca, even if she doesn't win the title. Those kicks by Ripley may have stunned the challenger here. Drop down, leapfrog, back body drop.
She seems to have gained the advantage here.
Looking for a suplex as well to follow up, but not to be. And a shoulder tackle for Bianca. Front face lock. Scoop slam by Belair. Suplex blocked into a neck breaker. And it could be a second rope maneuver here by Rhea Ripley with a splash. Fireman's carry takeover. Right hand reversal. Another right hand. And just throwing her to that mat, which is not what I intended there, but it works out. More right hands to the EST. Another headlock takedown. Just try to wear out the challenger here as my dog continues to bark for no reason. Suplex attempt blocked. Instead, lariat to the chest. Face first once again. That seems to be Rhea Ripley's bread and butter. Are you going to sell powerbomb once again? Will this do it this time? No, in the ropes, I think too much. Decided not to go for the cover on that. Drop kick. And reversal by Bianca. Once again, face first goes Ripley. Will this do it for the title? Okay. The nightmare continues once again for Bianca. Not sure how to take down Rhea Ripley here. Face first slam will help the proceedings. A right hand will also help. Multiple right hands here by Bianca, just taking her frustrations out. There's nothing Rhea Ripley can do right now. Uh-oh. Bianca. Uh-oh. It could be an early end to the championship reign of Rhea Ripley as Bianca hits the KOD. But she's not going for cover. We saw this earlier with Dijakovic. Belair, I'm confused as hell why people aren't going for cover on the finishers tonight. I don't know how I lost that battle. Rhea Ripley avoids the boot. And just tossing Belair. These two throw absolutely everything at each other. Blocked by Belair. Elbow by Ripley. And this time, Bianca in trouble in the corner. Uh-oh, lining up with a boot to Bianca. Sal powerbomb, this time center of the ring. It could do the trick, to be honest, but it doesn't. The EST holds strong. Drop kick by Ripley. And Ripley seems to have a hell of a second wind going here. You can't discount that. Well, what's the nightmare thinking now? Who won the Bálor match? Finn did, because I'm predicting Bálor to win it. Oh boy, missed a drop kick. Deadlifting the nightmare with a suplex.
Changes her fortune there.
Elbow. And from out of nowhere, we're going to see it again. A second riptide, and surely that does the trick here. Are you kidding me, dude? How do you beat the EST? I don't think you can. Once again, though, the delayed vertical suplex, all the blood rushing to the challenger's head. I think she's going to lift her up and finish her off here. A third riptide in this match alone. I'm not going to pin off it because it's in the corner. But the third riptide has got to do the trick. There's absolutely no way it doesn't. And Rhea Ripley retains her NXT Women's Championship. And there's no definitive statement on this, but she will possibly, perhaps, go on to face Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania 36, should Charlotte Flair pick to face the NXT Women's Champion.
They should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff. Wow. I haven't seen a match like that.
Those two went tooth and nail. The KOD was hit by Belair at one point, but couldn't capitalize with a pin in the end. It took 3 riptides. But it's her brutality, and it's her NXT Women's Division. It's her NXT Women's Champion, and championship, I should say. And Rhea Ripley holds on here in Portland. And up next is the main event for the NXT Championship, the final match of the card. Adam Cole will defend his NXT Championship against Tommaso Ciampa. Alright, here we are with the NXT TakeOver Portland main event. Tommaso Ciampa's quest to regain Goldie has led him to tonight, has led him to Portland to take on the leader of the Undisputed Era and the current NXT champion, of course, Adam Cole. I've got my dog to be quiet, but she'll probably start barking again, knowing her, so I'm not going to leave until I've done this match, but I'm probably going to get annoyed by it. But anyway, I'm going to predict. I'm going to go with my theme of things. I've got a little theme going here. I'll just explain it quickly before we lead into the match. I'm going to have I'm not going to have, but I think what they're going to do is they're going to have the Undisputed Era lose their titles one at a time. So if Roderick Strong lose his, on this show, they will have the Tag Team Championships swap hands. Or at least the Undisputed Era will lose them. But I don't think Adam Cole will lose his tonight. I think he'll lose his at a later date. So I'm going to be going with Adam Cole in this match. As much as I want to play Tommaso, going with Adam Cole. Here we go.
Is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Championship.
Here comes the challenger.
Sinister. One of the words that I would use to describe this man.
My dog's already barking again. I literally... Dunno. I'll leave it to it. She might tire out eventually. But anyway, here comes the challenger, Tommaso Ciampa. The man who never lost the NXT Championship. Vacated it due to a neck injury around 11 months ago. It's taken nearly a whole year for him to recover and get another shot at the NXT Championship. And you best believe he's going to give it his all. He'd probably kill Adam Cole to become NXT champion. I wouldn't put it past him, to be completely honest.
Dangerous Tommaso Ciampa is, his former best friend, former tag team partner, and Ciampa willingly stabbed him in the back.
Ciampa knows what it takes to succeed and reach the pinnacle. This is a student of
anyway,
WWE
let's go get the build up for this match.
And Harley Race. Not to mention the years spent learning and excelling on the independent scene. Ciampa comes from a pedigree like none other. You could just feel the disdain that
let's see. I can't find it. Oh, there it is.
WWE universe has for Tommaso Ciampa.
Tommaso Ciampa will finally get to reclaim the title he never lost when he challenges NXT champion Adam Cole at NXT TakeOver Portland on Sunday, February 16th on WWE Network. The Blackheart was forced to relinquish a title he called Goldie in March 2019 when he underwent neck surgery. Ciampa was out of action for nearly 7 months, returning that October to confront Cole during NXT's live 2-hour debut on the USA Network. The road to his championship showdown has not been a direct one. Though Ciampa said his life for that title has been empty, he's been laser focused on the man who currently has Goldie in his clutches. The Blackheart has led the team to a victory over Cole's Undisputed Era in War Games, landing the final blow in the battle by driving the NXT champion through 2 tables with a devastating slam from the top of the cage. When Ciampa was revealed as Cole's challenger for TakeOver, the Blackheart sought to ensure the battle was made official just between the two of them. He did that by taking out the rest of Undisputed Era and setting up a table in the ring, which he later drove the NXT champion through when Cole protested the bout. So there you go, now you know. If you weren't sure about how this match came around before, I've got you pretty much all clued up on everything you need to know within this match, within this rivalry.
Got a cool last name too. Any relation?
Adam Cole, baby.
Greatness runs in packs, Byron. Like the 3 of us.
But if Adam Cole is to win, what's it going to take? to keep Tommaso Ciampa down for count 3? Because I don't know. I can't venture a guess.
Introducing the challenger from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 201 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa!
The man who never lost the belt is back for it, and look at his eyes. He's transfixed on Goldie.
210 pounds. He is the NXT champion, Adam Cole.
Is it too late to change my prediction? I'm joking, I think. But I don't. Honest to God, I don't know which way this is going to go. But I think Adam Cole will win. But I think it will be through Undisputed Era interfering. But I can't do that unless I have them as managers. I didn't really want to have them as managers, so we'll just have to see. But here we go, the main event of NXT TakeOver Portland kicks off. Ciampa behind Cole, Cole behind Ciampa. Ciampa takes over Cole into a snapmare into a headlock. Are we going to have another insane chain wrestling beginning of a match? Takedown by Cole. And Cole going straight for Ciampa here. And Ushigoroshi.
This arena has come unglued. You can feel the foundation shifting with every turn in the match.
Cole, German suplex is Ciampa.
Oh, nasty impact. Right across the face.
Right hands here too, Tommaso, but Ciampa not feeling it, not having an effect on him. Those right hands, he's just absolutely thrown Adam Cole. Stomps now by Tommaso Ciampa.
Ciampa is also sadistic though too.
Right hand, left hand, right hand, and a knee taking down the NXT champ.
WWE, but he preferred to win through devious methods.
Air raid siren, and Cole try to roll up, but Ciampa stops him.
Avoiding trouble there.
Super kick to the knee and to the face.
From Adam Cole. And look at
Adam Cole caught by Ciampa, or he thought he was, but jawbreaker. Smart move from the NXT champion. Especially since he nearly got caught while he was taunting Ushigoroshi again.
The challenger's looking shaken. He had to be prepared to take some damage tonight.
He's just rubbing his hands in the face of Ciampa. Right hand knocks down the Black Heart. Neck breaker. And of course he knows what he's doing. But does he really have any idea what he's dealing with when it comes to Tommaso Ciampa? Superplex. Both men are down here. An early cover attempt by Adam Cole. And Ciampa kicks out at 2.
Oh, God, what an elbow.
Try to throw Ciampa off the trail maybe, and it seems to have worked because Adam Cole hits the patella drop, brainbuster.
A change of strategy has to be his next move.
Ciampa still kicking out. It's going to take a mountain of punishment for this match to be over. Thank you, Oak Phoenix, for the 1,000 sparks. Really appreciate it. Cole just rubbing Ciampa's head along the ropes. And a slap. A slap. He's going to try and pin the man off a slap.
There's a quick kick out from Tommaso Ciampa. Ciampa kicks out.
Just taunting now is Adam Cole. May not be the smartest idea he's ever had. Just taking it all in. Oh, and he took too long because Ciampa's fighting back. German suplex, and not just one, mind you. Here comes a second from Tommaso Ciampa, and he's going to deliver the 3 German suplexes, and Cole rolling out. And now Ciampa doing his own taunt.
Hard right hand. What are we gonna
Right
see
hand
here?
by Ciampa, and now dragging him with a DDT.
The champ trying to roll with these hits. It's nothing he hasn't been through before.
Oh, a spinning lariat. That could clear Adam Cole's clock if we're being completely honest.
He just
Knee
cannot
avoided by Cole. Suplex blocked by Ciampa. Russian leg sweep.
perfect form.
And Adam Cole could be in trouble here. Big boot by Ciampa. And the black card knows he's in full control of this NXT Championship match. Slaps by Ciampa, followed up by a drop kick to the abdomen.
Tommaso Ciampa is relentless. He may be in the best physical
Tommaso
condition
Ciampa
I've
is
ever seen him.
relentless. Not wrong there. And it looks like he's going for an armbar. Fujiwara armbar by Tommaso Ciampa. And Adam Cole in deep trouble. This is what helped DIY win their first tag team championships all the way back in 2016, but Adam Cole able to fight out. Missing the kick. Oh. Fairy tale ending. And it could be the end early for Adam Cole. No, not yet. Holy Christ. It's going to take a lot more than that to keep the Panama City Playboy down, let me tell you, Tommaso.
He's going for it all.
Ciampa going up top, Cole just crawling away. And Ciampa having second thoughts. Off the ropes now comes Adam Cole. Drop kick, reversed by Cole. Neck breaker into a cover.
Tommaso Ciampa in quite a bind. He was the favorite for this match, but that's changing rapidly.
Ciampa's
Kick
black
out
heart keeps beating
by the black
as he
heart.
somehow stays in this match. These competitors have been going
Elbow.
deep in their arsenal all match, but have not found a way.
And a running knee.
Swings in momentum.
And
Every punch has been
Adam
cut off.
Cole, baby, could be in a lot of trouble. But a knee of Adam Cole's own. Back to Tommaso Ciampa.
What's going to happen now?
German suplex, this time connects by Cole. And what on earth could the NXT champion be thinking of following up with? Only time will tell. Ciampa in the corner though. Adam Cole has Tommaso Ciampa propped up in the corner here. Oh boy. Oh boy, this will not do wonders for anyone. Especially Ciampa. Back suplex. And now Adam Cole calling the black car up. Florida Keys attempted. Avoided. Drop kick. Adam Cole rolls to the outside again. Adam Cole was looking for Florida Keys. Didn't work. You know what will work? This DDT from Tommaso Ciampa. And Adam Cole escaping. And Cole swinging neck breaker. What a neck breaker from Cole. And planting Ciampa on the outside on the neck. The Ciampa seems unfazed. In fact, could probably hit the very tail end for a second time.
Oh, wow, what a sequence there.
Doesn't yet though. Adam Cole able to fight off the black heart for now. Okay, what is that then? Super kick and another one. And it looks like it's more of a survival test for Cole right now. Florida Keys. This time it's gonna work. And Adam Cole sees the end for Tommaso Ciampa. The knee is out. Blast shot.
I think the champ's got it. This right here is exactly what Adam Cole was
And
waiting for.
Ciampa kicks out of the last shot. Now Adam Cole's knee is exposed. There's a way to pull the sock back up.
Boom! A forearm smash. Adam Cole taking over here.
Ain't no stopping him now.
Once again, dragging Ciampa's face along the ropes.
Across the top rope. That'll grind the features right off your face.
And a slap again. Disrespect from the NXT champion who, oh no, what's he thinking? Taking apart the table, so obviously he's thinking something involving the announce table. Getting back in the ring.
And it's reversed.
Tommaso, I think he may have been looking for fairy tale ending there, quick maneuver, but Cole escapes. And this could be Ciampa's ending if he's not careful. Luckily Adam Cole doesn't have an OMG to go through a table, and off the table only will go Ciampa, but a DDT won't help proceedings. Oh, outsmarted there, Ciampa. To avoid punishment, Adam Cole just try to get away. He doesn't want to be on the receiving end of that fairy tale ending, and can you blame him?
Tommaso Ciampa taking full advantage.
I don't know if he'll have much choice very soon.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Caught off guard.
Ushigoroshi again. Just raking the face once again. Adam Cole seems to have Ciampa's number early on here. Oh, that's it's not really early on anymore. He seems to have Ciampa's number currently.
Reverses. Can he make him pay?
Ciampa busted open. And you know Adam Cole's going to focus on the head now. You know it. You know he's going to be too easy for him not to. Adam Cole props Ciampa up for a super kick.
Super kick by Adam Cole.
There we go. Ciampa struggling to get back to his feet here. Schoolboy attempt. Ciampa
With all the damage
stays
done,
in it.
you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
Right hands and more right hands. I think Ciampa's just feeding off this. Ciampa's just can't seem to get anything going though. I thought he'd be feeding off the punishment. It seems like that's how he usually goes about these matches. But I'm incorrect apparently.
This is how you punish your opponent. Cole's bringing that attitude, and I love it. That is a man possessed right there.
And Cole, I think he wants to go last shot, but he's not sure in case it doesn't come off.
And look at front.
But Tommaso Ciampa isn't fighting back. I don't see why it wouldn't. We'll give it a go anyway. Adam Cole electing to tap the last shot once again.
Adam Cole looking to end this.
And is he gonna hit another last shot?
Can it be? Will the reign continue?
And what's Adam Cole thinking here? I thought he was gonna go for a pin. I'm incorrect. He's going for two just to get the job done on Ciampa. And it's a smart maneuver by the champion, and that should do Ciampa in, but it's not gonna. I don't know how to respond to that. I mean, Tommaso did say he would do anything to reclaim Goldie. But how much punishment can one man take?
Oh, that was just malicious.
Cole just going straight back to the head.
Just rubbing salt in the wound.
Just
now.
continuing to stomp away at Ciampa. It doesn't seem like he can get a bit of momentum right now. Adam Cole in control.
Ooh, what impact.
Just playing around with his food at the moment. And maybe I shouldn't play around with your food because that could happen. But Adam Cole equal to it. At least for now anyway. Another slap. So disrespectful, but Adam Cole could not care less. Elbow by Tommaso though.
I'm impressed. Oh, saw it coming.
Ciampa caught.
How impressive was that?
Cole caught. And a takedown by Ciampa. This could be Ciampa's second wind.
Aggressive attacks.
And Adam Cole needs to watch out in case it bloody well is. And now Ciampa giving some back to Adam Cole. Missing the super kick and a clothesline by Ciampa.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Amazing reflexes on display.
Florida Keys once again.
Florida Keys.
Ropes save Ciampa's hopes.
Oh, that hurt.
Knee to the back. What's he going to follow up with here? Ciampa with a knee of his own. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. He is a knee trembler and he's going for a cover off said knee trembler.
Nobody's home upstairs.
Ref. Kick out at 2. I don't know what the hell's going on my stream there. I'm trying to focus on kicking out while it's all just stuttering all over the place. Holy shit. Kick once again. You see, try and keep this psycho killer down, otherwise he will take your title. Right to the gut of Ciampa once again. From behind Adam Cole, neckbreaker. I just don't think Adam Cole will have what it takes, to be honest. This man has been obsessed with Goldie ever since he lost her. Patella drop, brainbuster, and another kick out.
You gotta believe that some doubt is creeping into the champ's head.
Fairy tale ending locked.
Dragon screw. Adam Cole is dominating, baby. Oh boy, he is rolling. Oh wow, what a sequence there from Adam Cole. He's trying again.
But he's going for it anyway. Oh, he's not going for the fairy tale ending. Power connecting.
The win is at the fingertips.
I thought he was going for the fairy tale ending. Boy, was I proved wrong. But Adam Cole still gets the shoulder up.
Never do that again.
Both these men still fighting in this match. What a match.
Lightning fast reflexes.
More punishment to his head.
Super kicks aplenty. Look at Tommaso Ciampa's head damage. And a running super kick to the back of the head. That's not going to help proceedings. But Ciampa doesn't care. Look at that throw from a man who may have head damage severely. He doesn't care. He wants Goldie back and he won't stop until he gets her. And that's the passion you need for a title.
He's not looking so hot here, guys. And momentum is certainly not.
Right hand by Ciampa, blocked by Cole.
Wow, what a sequence.
Ciampa reverses Cole in the corner. Exploder suplex. And possibly the Fujiwara armbar again. And rope save Cole. Adam Cole saves his own life there. Ciampa to the outside. Flatliner, oh, on the monitor as well.
Back in from the floor.
Reversal by Tommaso, doing absolutely anything.
He's in control. Nice.
Power bomb plants Cole.
Oh, wow, kick.
Drop kick.
Oh, wow.
Block.
Sequence there from Adam Cole. So resourceful.
I love when this game glitches out. It's my absolute favorite.
Known as a high flyer.
Ciampa going to the top. Super kick. That doesn't do it. I don't know what will, but Cole not finishing it off there. The super kick, and he's trying to go for the last shot, but a big boot by Ciampa. And this is awesome. You've got to agree with the sentiments of the NXT universe. This is awesome.
Proving tough to catch.
Russian leg sweep by Adam Cole.
He's lining him up.
Is he looking for the last shot again?
Oh, what a kick.
Nope.
Done yet. Gonna take a trip.
Florida Keys. Adam Cole throwing absolutely everything, throwing the kitchen sink even at Tommaso Ciampa. And Tommaso's got to have a serious head injury after this. There's no way he doesn't. Last shot once again. And Adam Cole doesn't want to risk it again. He's going for two more of the last shots. And that's going to do the job, surely. You've got to believe.
There's almost no rebounding from a strike like that. How is the challenger still in the match?
Oh dear me.
A striking blow.
I just don't think Ciampa will lose on this night. I just don't think it's a chance. There's a chance of it happening.
Oh, read him there. Oh, look out.
Air raid siren on the knee.
Too quick to catch him there.
Knee avoided again. Adam Cole inverted DDT. Smart maneuver by the champ.
And Tommaso Ciampa slipped out of harm's way. How
Nightmare takedown. Cole taking Ciampa out of the ring and any means necessary to hold on to his title now. He can't beat him by pin. Maybe he'll just have to get him counted out. I don't even know, to be honest. I don't know what it'll take. Ciampa's kicked out of so many last shots. It's unreal. I've never seen anyone kick out of so many, but Ciampa's love for Goldie will not die. And neither will Tommaso Ciampa. And now Ciampa in the steps. And Adam Cole may have the match in hand. The ref at count 6. Adam Cole looking at the ref, wondering why he isn't counting. It's an 8 on Ciampa, who gets back in. I don't know how he's managed to after everything he's taken in this match. Elbow on the bridge of the nose. And now Adam Cole giving it all he got, giving it all he's got, really. He can't give it anymore. He's got to do whatever he can here. Top rope again.
The champ to the top turnbuckle. Ooh, fist drop.
Fist drop by Adam Cole.
Oh,
He's got to somehow take the not to take the energy. He's got to get the energy out of Adam Cole. Ciampa refusing to give up. How did I get there? Same place as I got Dijakovic, just the Community Creations. Was that a fairy tale ending attempt? No, it wasn't, but it could have been. DDT float over variety. And Ciampa may be out for the count. And are you surprised, really? Adam Cole doesn't care though. He's still going to go to the outside, deliver more punishment.
Oh, that hurt. Knee to the spine. Adam Cole
Just look in go into communications and go to arenas. Should be there. Backstabber attempt.
Tommaso Ciampa taking full advantage.
And Tommaso Ciampa knows if he doesn't have Adam Cole in the ring, he will not win the title. Adam Cole catches the leg and a clothesline, and that may spell the end for any hopes Ciampa still has.
Oh, this is a great move. The
Brainbuster, patella drop variety. And Adam Cole once again. Why would you go for something that doesn't work?
Now that is why they're the champ.
Things look dire for Tommaso Ciampa.
Adam Cole's just had an idea, I think, but Ciampa's thwarted it for now. Or has he? Or has he? Adam Cole's got him in perfect position for a rub along the ropes.
Way across the top rope. That'll grind the features right off your face.
So then that's what we're aiming for, was it, Adam? It's alright though. Kick, roundhouse variety to Ciampa. And this match has been going on a long time, but neither of these men giving up the NXT Championship easily. Tommaso Ciampa, if he has his way, he won't give it up at all. Look at the haymakers. Adam Cole knows it's not going to be easy, but he's going to have to somehow I think he's going to have to somehow pin or submit the Blackheart here. Again, it's not going to be easy, but it might be now. We haven't seen it all match. The last shots haven't worked, but this has gotta be it. There's absolutely no way. Tommaso Ciampa kicks out of the. He doesn't die. He doesn't die. He just lives on. Tommaso Ciampa does not want to give up Goldie. This is the most passion I think I've seen for a title from anyone ever.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
And it looks like knee trembler could be in Adam Cole's head. I'm 100% sure I reversed that. Adam Cole still in it though.
Unreal. He's not going to like this.
Fairy tale ending on the horizon. Blocked again. Clothesline. Adam Cole desperate now. Absolutely desperate. He's trying to do this as quick as he can. It's blocked by Tommaso. I think he was looking for Panama Sunrise, but Tommaso Ciampa said no.
Smart, attacking the arm.
Attack on the arm as he goes for the Fujiwara armbar. And surely Adam Cole's foot is on the ropes there. Maybe not. I don't know. But the armbar may end Adam Cole's reign here. Adam Cole trying his absolute damnedest not to tap out. And he still holds on. How are both these men still fighting on? I couldn't tell you. Super kick should do it on Ciampa. I can't do this match. Ciampa doesn't want to lose.
You can just see how much this title means, how much one is.
This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
And again, yet
Elbow. Cole just firing shots away here on Ciampa. And now some kicks. And now he's stomping a mud hole in Ciampa and walking it dry. Florida Keys. But now Tommaso Ciampa. Oh, you've got to be joking. What is this dude made of? Adam Cole with a cheap shot. Adam Cole taunting, and it's not gonna. No, hammerlock suplex. Adam Cole brought that upon himself. Should have waited till Tommaso was down to taunt.
Hard right hand. What are we going to see here? Uh-oh. Spiking DDT.
Spiking Adam Cole with a DDT. And are we going to see it one more time? Oh no, that might have been Ciampa's last chance. Look at Adam Cole now. Adam Cole has Ciampa in perfect position. And I don't know if he's going to kick out of this, to be honest. I don't know if he physically has the wherewithal. Another Panama Sunrise. And what a hell of a match for Adam Cole. How many finishers did that take? That has got to be the most physically taxing defense of the NXT Championship Adam Cole's ever had to do. And Ciampa would just not give up until he literally, I don't know if he was conscious. He might be concussed. I have absolutely no idea. I thought it was a problem earlier between Dakota and Tegan Nox, that maybe Tegan Nox was concussed. But, I mean, Cole and Ciampa may have just taken concussion to a whole new level, and what an insane spectacle these predictions have been. So in the first match, of course, we had the BroserWeights capturing NXT Tag Team Championship Gold. We then had Dakota Kai beating Tegan Nox. Keith Lee retaining his title. We had Bálor overcome Gargano. Gargano couldn't get past Finn Bálor. And then we had Rhea Ripley retain her NXT Women's Championship. And this will be the end picture of NXT TakeOver Portland. Adam Cole defeating an incredibly game, incredibly resilient Tommaso Ciampa. How did Ciampa not... I don't know how he didn't lose earlier. He should have lost maybe about 15-20 minutes ago after maybe the first 2 or 3, whatever, last shots. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the NXT TakeOver Portland predictions. I hope we get a hell of a show. Hope you guys do enjoy the real show. And I'll see you very, very soon for some more of whatever content I bring. But this is it for now. I'll see you guys later.